A great crowd on hand and a great crowd here in the chat. We thank you guys for being with us. You're not going to want to go anywhere for the next hour and a half or so. Let's get this thing started. A return out to the 27-yard line for Mexico City. We are off and running here in Mexico City. Throwing again. It's intercepted. This defense stepping up, making a huge play, and it is number 29. Defensive tackles Chance Wall and Dan Tritz. Linebackers John Fowler and Quatzinho Lila as we stop for an interception, turning it right back over. Merrick Itera with the INT, and just as I'm announcing this defense, gotta love a South Division rivalry. Now left-handed Jordan Sott throws again. Look at that strike that he's able to throw. A couple of those in just the season that they have had. Good numbers. Sott with pressure, but throws again. Somehow able to find his man in the midst of all of that traffic. 3rd and 6, pressure coming around the edges, but it's picked up and Sott
wide open.
Wide open is Jason Bartley to give Mexico the first score of the afternoon.
And defense.
3 to the top. For Jive as he stands in there and delivers a boom, and it's a one-handed interception by Gerard Brody, and it's coming the other way. Second time in as many series that Albuquerque has been denied by this Mexico defense. Only 8 interceptions on the year. Coming into the game, it's 9 now.
Look out.
Make it 10. Oh, my goodness. Just as we're speaking about it, an INT. There's nothing too severe, and we'll get an update when we can if he doesn't check back into the game very soon. 5:49 remaining in the half. Quick drop complete to Marion right on the first down line. Albuquerque sending Jack Wall in motion. And a quick drop. Oh, and somehow Wall is able to come up with that reception. I hope we get a replay of that one because I don't know how he was able to make that even stick.
Was that Max Jackson? I think it was, who had a beat on the ball, and somehow it gets right past his ear hole.
Back to there they go. Throwing, complete. That is Marion once more getting an inside cut on that route. 3rd and 2, you hear the crowd come to their feet, ringing the cowbells and chanting for the home team. Toss play right side, and it's not going to happen. Tried to spin out of it. And there was just nothing there because it was number 37, Max Jackson, as you mentioned him earlier in this game. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him as Rob M's on to attempt the field goal. The kick is good, and so Albuquerque able to get some points off of the turnover. That was a nice play. Empty set here. Jordan Sott is 13 of 20 on the day so far. Make that 14 of 21. One-handed grab by Bill Henry. He really is. Look up at the top there, almost, or on either side there, these wide receivers for Mexico almost unguarded, and then he goes to the middle with Bill Henry there, finds him again, clock running, 19 seconds and counting. Well, we have seen it all. A 26-yard field goal attempt now coming here from Mexico City as they want to try to tack on some more points. Chaz Blackwater on the snap, the hold, the kick, it's all good, and it is now a touchdown game. Ball right at midfield here. On the carry again is Bentley, gain of 8. Oh, man. Terrazas in motion. And Sott to throw to Henry. And they're going to say push back just short of the first. 4th and inches. And now this is an interesting decision here, Eddie. What do you think?
I would throw the challenge flag, and there it is.
Oh, you read it like a book, my friend. That is a Retroid challenge.
And there it is. It's overtime.
And there it is. Yeah. Good call, Eddie. On about the 27-yard line, and here we go. Another throw coming at you, and they're able to convert. They use that middle of the field as they have done so successfully today.
Totally agree with you.
Gain of 2 on that play. 2nd and 8. Sott throw into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, and they get it back to Henry again. And like we said, that guy has been a workhorse.
It is when we still have, more than a quarter to go, but yet and still, it is something you have to start to think about.
Jive tried to extend the play. He does.
Wow.
Oh, goodness, that's Jack Wall on the sidelines. And I think, Eddie, that's unanimous. That's our 9 cents catch of the game, brought to you by Retroid. Put a Retroid handheld in your hands.
Can they convert?
Yeah, we've seen them operate out of this quite a bit. Jive, again, extending the play. Looking deep, and is able to find K. Marion. Again, how in the world? See the defensive line, their shift for Mexico City. It's a short throw. Oh,
picks
and
it up.
At this. Back.
Fenimore.
Yeah, Fenimore with a great play. Picks up the first. Listen to this, folks. 3rd and goal. What does Albuquerque have up their sleeve? They give it to the big man who pushes and charges his way into the end zone. Justin Williams. My goodness, he would not be denied. Yeah, it was 88 5 minutes ago before he did the second. So there you go. It's 3:53 remaining in regulation, and Mike Daggs is almost tachycardic here. Ray Bentley, stiff arm. First down, stays in bounds before getting shoved out, but gets that all-important first. And take a look at that man getting up fired after that one. 3rd and 2 coming up.
12th play of the drive.
Yeah, 12 plays, and fortunately Jordan Sykes able to get up off the turf one more time. Play clock down to 3. Time running down. Bentley, give it to the Hall of Famer again, making himself wide there. Oh, and 1st and 10, fighting hard for every yard. The SFL, Mark Lopez says that is a risk factor for high blood pressure. Sop throwing over the head of any intended target. He was looking for Bill Henry.
Great cornerback play at its finest.
For Mike Daggs' heart health, Chaz Blackwater on to try to make this a 2-score game. The snap, the hold, and the kick is good. So Mexico City, the division, it's going to get tight. 8-3 for Mexico, Albuquerque, and Houston. And you thought your blood pressure was high before this. Minute 5 remaining. 4th down, it's a one-handed grab, an interception. It's coming the other way. One man to beat, Gerard Brody. He is taking it to the house for your Breaks GPT breakaway play of the game. Brought to you by Breaks GPT, sports memorabilia breakers and collectors. Check them out at breaksgpt.com. Coffin nails, Eddie Gage.
Gerard Brody with his first interception of the season, and it goes for 6. He picks that ball off, looks up into the crowd, says, "Thanks for coming."
Scenario time. If they all finish 9-3, Albuquerque would clinch the division with a better division record, but there's a lot to go, a lot to talk about. We'll have, obviously, the playoff scenario shows coming up. We'll mention those. But for now, time for Mexico City to celebrate a huge victory as they beat the Albuquerque Adams 27-10.